Hi, my name's Liz, and I'm an injured worker from Windsor, Ontario.
And what type of work did you do and what happened?
I was a forklift driver for 11 years, and just the repetitive movement. I was in a warehouse lifting boxes, screws, nuts, bolts, any car part for Chryslers. We were a warehouse that stored car parts. So over the years, you could feel my back hurting, and then in 2006, I could not move no more. I thought, well, maybe I could get off the forklift and go in another department. Well, that made it worse. So I ended up seeking doctors, and so I've really been injured since 2006, and I've been off work since 2011. My mom always taught me work first, and that work first, then family second. A lot of people think family first, then work. No, my mom always told me growing up, work first, then family. So I went back to work after being injured, and I worked as far as I could until I couldn't move no more. In 2011, I could not do it, and went and told my company, and they got me to go to a WSIB doctor, and he told me I would be permanently injured the rest of my life with my back.
So what was the health and safety like at work, if there was any?
Well, honestly, I was the health and safety co-chair. So as far as I'm concerned, the health and safety was really good. It was just a lot of repetitive movement there. And yeah, sometimes the forklifts had chunks missing out of their tires, but the budget, they would tell me, was too low to get. The budget was gone for new tires, so we were going on and off trucks with the tires like that. I try to get them to replace the tires, but the place was repetitive. We were on a just-in-time delivery, so everything was go, 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 rain, shine, snow, or sleet.
And did the employer help or hinder for your workers' compensation?
They really hindered me. Especially when it was health and safety. I was really good at it. They wanted me out. They wanted me out as fast as they could, and we had a new HR person come on. The other ones were okay with me because I was on light duty from 2006 to 2011, and when the new HR came on, she wanted me out badly, and it happened. It happened quick and so fast.
So how about the medical system and medical professionals?
The medical was really good. My doctor was a little bit older, but he was good. And then I went to the hospital, and one doctor at the hospital, I still can thank him to this day. He told my husband, this girl will be in pain the rest of her life. When she says she's in pain, she's in pain. And he recommended me to a pain specialist. So I've been seeing a pain specialist and getting shots in my back ever since then.
How did the injury impact you and your family?
Well, being injured like this, you can't run with your grandsons, you can't pick them up, you can't do groceries. My husband does all the groceries, all the housework, all the cooking. I have little tasks to do because I can stand, but I can't stand for long, so I got the bathroom and I do my own laundry. But my husband's been amazing throughout this whole thing. My older kids don't understand. Oh, come on, Mom, let's go. And they don't understand when I say no.
How did the pandemic affect you?
Well, the pandemic kind of there's a group here in Windsor Injured Workers, and we were doing good, and then all of a sudden you can't go see anybody, so the injured workers were kind of like thrown out there that they couldn't go anywhere. So I ended up falling back into my very bad depression again. Like, these injured worker groups really help a lot of people. So again, I fell back into my depression, back in bed, sleeping a lot. And now that COVID's done, I feel myself coming out of it. You know what I mean? And I feel a lot better.
And how helpful was the WSIB in your case?
The WSIB was really good when I first hurt myself. I'm not going to lie. They were very good with me. They knew I got hurt, the reports and everything. They tried to get me back into work. My work said they had to let me go because I could not fulfill my contract because I was in a union. I tried everything. I ended up getting a lawyer. WSIB sent me back to retraining, which was back in the day called Max Milks. They were like, the training centers on the corners. It wasn't like a school or St. Clair College or anything or any kind of hands-on, which I needed hands-on. They helped me right till they sent me to that school. They did my resume. 3 months later, I was cut off. No money at all. So for 5 years, I had to wait. And then I went to arbitration where we were, it wasn't WSIB. It was done here in Windsor between my lawyer and another lady. I wasn't allowed in the room. And my lawyer came out. She goes, Liz, if you don't take the deal, you're going to get cut off right now, and you're going to have to fight again. I mean, you're not going to get nothing, and you have to fight another 5 years. You might as well take the deal. I cried so hard. I never cried so hard in my life. It was like I was a liar. They did not believe me. So she goes, you got to go upstairs and sign the papers. If you don't do this, I'm telling you, Liz, it's going to not be good. And within 2 minutes, I'm being told this, and I haven't got anything in 5 years. I lost my house and everything. Of course, nobody was there. I went up and signed the paper. But when I was up there, I was crying, like hiccuping, because I was crying. There was the lawyer and the lady sitting there. And they told me I could work 20 hours a week, 2 hours a day. Well, who's going to hire me when I can't even walk, sleep, sit, or anything? So they gave me 20 hours a week. And as I was signing it, on the bottom, it says, you cannot come back and come after. You cannot open this claim again. I had no choice. I had no choice at all. I've been living in poverty for 5 years, eating whatever we could. I'd have to beg people for money. So I signed it. I signed it. And now I cannot go back after him. I'm living on 20 hours a week. 20 hours a week for the rest of my life till I'm 65. And I'm collecting my Canada pension early, which I'm gonna get dinged when I turn 65. That money will go down to about $300 because I collected early.
So what changes would you recommend to the health and safety system as well as the compensation system?
I think the health and safety should be a lot better trained, and more time on the floor. Like I was health and safety, I could, when there was an accident, they didn't even tell health and safety. Like, you know what I mean? People would come and say, Liz, there was an accident over there. But everything's swept underneath the rug in these factories. I know they're trying to get production, but wouldn't you rather have a healthy crew and stable crew? You know how many people are depressed because of their jobs? If you had health and safety involved and let people talk one-on-one with the health and safety rep on the floor, maybe more production would get done better.
And as we commemorate 40 years of fighting for justice, what message would you like to share with other injured workers?
Injured workers, don't stop. Keep fighting. Get a hold of Anya Week. There's groups all around. If you need help, contact Anya Week. There's groups in cities not nearby. Talk to people. Please talk to people. And WSIB, you need to fix your system. It's broken and broken bad.